Well, good morning. We are out here on Come On Mountain. Got Domino jumping around, acting all crazy. Got a Dreamer over there with Uber. We're about to take Uber off of the mountain, guys. Mike needs to get some water down there for the landing before I take it, because it's going to be a while before Uber comes back. We're moving Uber to the new property. We're going to take the grapple. We're going to take the auger, the post hole digger type attachment, and the bucket. We're going to load it all up on the trailer, go ahead and take it down to the new property, because Uber needs to put in some work at the new property. As y'all know, we got a huge cleanup that's got to take place down there, and it would take me all year with just me, but you add Uber into the mix and we'll get some stuff done. All right, so while Mike's down there getting his water, we are going to go ahead and hook the truck up to the trailer. That way, whenever he gets done with Uber, we can go ahead and load the attachments. The grapple is still down there at the landing when I did that land clearing for him and messed everything up on Uber. So he's gonna bring the grapple back when he comes up. We'll load that onto the front of the trailer, go load up the auger, and then we'll load Uber on there, get it strapped down, and take her to the new property. All right, guys, Mike made it back with his water tote. We got that filling up over there. But while he was gone, I actually got to thinking about something. I need to do one more thing with Uber before it leaves the mountain. We got a future project coming up. As y'all know, Mike over here at Drifting Dreamers is going to give me one of those 10 by 20 yellow temporary tents to put over there in the boneyard to give me a little bit more storage. And we put all the rock over there for the pergola, but I saved enough to be able to put a floor down for that new canopy. So we need to go ahead and get that spread out before Uber leaves. If not, we'll be gorilla carting it 1.2 miles across the mountain right there. So should make quick work. It should be only about 5 buckets, something like that. So we're gonna put Mike in the air filming this project. You ready?
To the top.
All right, get in the air. Well, that looks like a pad to me. Uber makes quick work of that kind of stuff, and I love that float option on Uber right there. It levels out pretty good, even with a bucket that looks like a U, you know. All right, so me and Mike's been discussing, Uber is such an essential tool here on the mountain. I mean, it gets used daily, so we really got to think about it before we remove Uber from the equation, you know. So we got to thinking about projects that we both got going on. I need to get a round bale into the goat pen because they have eaten up their whole area, and I have to let them out for field trips right now. And winter is coming, so I want to get another round bale in there for them because Uber's going to be gone for about a month and a half, and that's about what it takes them to go through a round bale. Problem is the forks won't go on there now that we mangled the quick connect. So we're gonna get a little creative. I think we're gonna try to use the bucket and some ratchet straps and take one of those big round bales over there, get it in the goat thing, and then we're gonna move something down there at the Dreamers for them before it leaves because it's heavy. It's heavy and awkward. And Mike's been working his booyakaka off down there getting ready for it, and I don't want Uber to leave the mountain. Before we get that situated, we could do it by hand, but Uber is stronger than all of us put together. So we're gonna use the beast before it goes, and then we'll go ahead and get everything loaded up. So what started out to be just loading a trailer has turned into a full day's work. Let's get it!
And, well, here's the final product for the pad. Definitely wide enough, definitely long enough. And like Uncle David was saying, Uber did this so fast. I got my rock pad done with the Gorilla cart and got it all done. It wasn't anywhere near as level. And this took us probably, I don't know, maybe a half an hour, you say?
About 30 minutes.
And it took me a day and a half.
Gotta love an Uber.
So this is really nice. Really nice. And I can't wait to move this down here at the landing. We've been waiting to move this. Now it's time.
All right, while Mike's running down the hill, dropping the water off and grabbing the grapple from down there, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the four-wheeler, head over there to the storage things, go ahead and start loading up some other stuff that needs to go to the new property. One of the things is going to be a battery-operated grease gun. Because when we get Uber down there, we're gonna do a little maintenance to Uber before we start working it on the new property. It's time for Uber to get greased and get a little love. It doesn't need all the fluids changed yet because it hasn't been that long ago since they got changed. But it is time to go ahead and check all the hydraulic fluids and the grease and all of that. Pop's got me that battery operated grease gun right there and it works amazing. Speeds it up quite a bit. You having fun today, Domino? As you can see, there has been a ton of rain here yesterday and we sure needed it. But it does make it a little bit muddier out here. But that's okay, I'll take it because it's been a long time since we've gotten some good rain here on the mountain. All right, got quite a bit of stuff loaded up. I got some air chuck stuff. I will be bringing one of the compressors out there. Got a bunch of lighting, the chainsaw, hydraulic fluid, mixed gas, bar and chain oil, a little bit of heavy duty oil for the front of the axles for Uber, and also my mechanical grease gun just in case I can't get to a thing with the battery operated one. I didn't find the case of grease. I believe it's in the patio well shed, so let's go unload all this and see if we can find that. What are you doing? All right, we got the grapple loaded up. He's gonna go down there and clean out the thing that we're about to move. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that grease and probably go ahead and hook up the trailer. We're gonna need a power source at the new place. I think this will work fine. And a welder. I don't think I ever showed y'all this, but I actually got a welder last year to fix Uber in the sawmill and just never had a shop to put it in. Whew, I almost feel like I'm moving. All right, still haven't found the case of grease. The hunt continues. I must have missed it. Y'all remember the compressor that Margarita ran over? We're gonna take that to the shop too. All it needs is a new peacock valve and it'll be good to go. All right, got the trailer hooked up, ready to go. Went ahead and got these. I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little go-go juice on these. All right guys, I got everything set up that I need to set up. I haven't heard from Mike down there at the landing yet, so we're gonna go ahead and jump on Uber, head on down. I guess we'll go ahead and move that first and get this process started. All right, guys, made it down here. They was shooting a tree. But let me show you what we're moving. The patio well. So the game plan is we're gonna lift up on this one side right here. We're gonna try to hook it right behind here, so it's got a little ledge. And then they're gonna lift on the other side and try to keep it straight. The thing I'm scared the most of is it tweaking, because it doesn't have really good corner supports and stuff like that. But I think we'll be all right. Here comes Talon. He was out there taking a he's full of all right, guys, I'm gonna take Uber. I'm finna push this log and this kid out of the way, just to be able to give me a little bit more room to kind of square up in there a little bit. Let's see how it goes. Only one way to find out. Don't talk about it, be about it. Come on.
Can you go down a little?
You ready? Ready? You're in it.
Doing good, you're doing good. Doing good. Back up a little, get a good shot for me. All right, come on. Come on, Jacob.
Good? Are we past the stump?
Are we past the stump?
Set it down. We can shift it that way, but I need room to get out.
Right, right. Go to the other side.
Other side, lift.
Lift it.
Watch your feet, Mike.
Down, down. Woo!
Alright, y'all watch yourself.
Watch out of the way, watch out of the way. Pay attention, Freddie.
That looks pretty flat right there.
That looks real. Let me see it. That,
Leave it there.
yeah, I think that's
Looks
good.
like it's squared and flat.
Yeah. Hey, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I was the one that was recording.
Listen, that ain't bad right there.
It looks like your back corner needs to come up just a gimlet from looking over there.
Right.
Maybe bring in some dirt or rock or whatever and bring that side up, but that's pretty good, and it's tucked.
Yeah.
You know, it gives you still plenty of room here.
So this is going to be the shelter for the goats and for Wednesday through winter.
All right.
Because eventually Wednesday will be 24/7. Well, at least we'll say 18/7 guard dog with the goats.
Yeah, you can see how the panels are leaning.
Oh yeah.
She's just a little bit low
So it
on
needs to
that
come
back
up on the
corner
side.
back there.
I can see that. That's a good eye thing right there. See what he's talking about, guys? You can see how these back panels are kind of crooked a little, and that's because this corner over here is a little low. So we can bring in rock though. We'll bring in some rock or some dirt and level this along up.
Well, that worked out just like I planned it.
Appreciate it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's and Alyssa's been wanting to do this for a while now, and they was a little intimidated because it's not too heavy, but it's very flimsy. And awkward. So it was gonna take like 8 people.
Yeah.
Or an Uber and 2 people. You know what I mean? And Serenity doing a fabulous job filming. All right, guys. Margarita informed me that we got dinner with her friends tonight, so we got to get that hay moved. Let's go. All right, guys. We are about to head back up to Come On Mountain. Alyssa just made us some egg salad sandwiches. Yummy, yummy. He didn't like it. He got a ham sandwich. And Serenity didn't like hers, so I ate hers. So it worked out. And Willie's over there just talking about let me gnaw on some branches. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I threw them some fresh green cedar branches.
Oh yeah, they love cedar. They love it. All right, guys, let's get up to the mountain and let's get this hay moved.
All right, guys, we're gonna load up some hay.
Well, it worked. You got to be creative here on this homesteading stuff. You don't always have the right stuff for the job, so you just got to make it work. I think this is going to work out all right. Gonna have to take it slow down the power lines right here. There's a lot of the whoop-de-whoops and all that good stuff, and a couple of creeks running through it. Just it ain't creaking right now because it's dry. But let's go get the goats some fresh hay. I'm sure they'll be happy. Maybe not though, because that means that they won't go on a field trip. Let's find out.
Yeah, look, they went right to the bale. They went from trying to get out to eating. Oh, jinxed myself. Watch out, Icy! Move, Icy! There you go. He's a good girl, Eclipse. A good girl.
All right, guys, I think I got some happy goats. And of course, Eclipse is always happy. She is such a fun-spirited dog. Ain't that right? You just like to run around, huh? What is it? What is it? What did they get? What are you doing, Mr. Mike?
I am unwrapping all this wrap.
Eclipse is like, I want to help. I like unwrapping stuff.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Make sure that the animals don't choke. Oh, that worked out well. Yeah.
Okay. Man. Are we gonna put 2 of them in here, or just one should be good?
Just one for now. They waste a lot of hay.
Right.
So what I'll end up doing is once they eat this one down and there's a big old pile of hay here, I'll set the other one on top of it to keep it off the dirt.
Okay.
I was gonna get one of those horizontal big round bale hay things. Went and priced one. It's like $600.
Dang!
So I was like, yeah, I'll build one.
Dang!
Yeah, 600 bucks, guys. And I just didn't have it in the budget to put 600 on that.
Yeah.
You know,
Not on something like that.
not something that I could make.
Yeah.
So bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. What are you doing, Coco? You've been a good girl. You ain't got out in a little while, not to jinx it.
Coco's looking a little bigger too. So is Icy. They're all looking a little bigger.
Yeah, they're a little taller. They did work here. This might be the best area they ever cleared out.
Yeah.
They gnawed this on down. Good to see it. But as you see, guys, everything's dead. So basically, if I move them, they're just going to be eating dead stuff. So
Right.
might as well give them some fresh hay. That's what I got the bales for, is for the winter and when the grass ain't growing. So it's a good time to use it. I will be winterizing this next week. It hasn't gotten cold enough yet to need to do it for the goats and Eclipse, but I will be doing like I did last year and wrapping this backside right here. That way they got wind breaks and all of that other stuff from the cold. And I'll also bring hay inside for them to sleep. So that's coming soon too, because winter is upon us.
It is upon us.
All right, guys, well, I got the goats situated. Let's go ahead and put this last stake and the bungees and stuff back on. Get the fence turned on. I'm gonna go ahead and feed them while I'm out here. And let's get Uber loaded up on that trailer. All right, guys, we made it over here to the trailer. What I did is went ahead, hooked it up to the truck. That way we can get it loaded, and then I'm gonna unhook it and I'm gonna leave it here for the night. Because I got a date tonight with Miss Margarita. And we'll be taking this down to the new property on Sunday, I believe. So yeah, let's get the ramps out, get her loaded. I'm gonna get a block for the behind it there. I can't wait to have this shop because I do want to put some jacks on the back of this trailer so I don't have to carry around a block or a piece of wood or something. In a fat bottom world. I'm not really worried too much about it. All we're going to be doing is going down the dirt roads and stuff with it. So we are going to go ahead and chain it down. But that's why I went ahead and put the grapple in the front and just kind of have the bucket kind of sitting on it. I think it'll be all right. Once we get 2 chains on it, she'll ride.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, the only thing left is to unhook the trailer. Got her strapped down pretty good. By the time I get down to the end of the driveway, I'll have to do a little bit more cranking. Mike's favorite part.
I hate that part with all my passion. I hate that part.
You gotta have a little bit of taters in you to be able to do that easily. Now originally I was gonna go to the property and unload this today. That's why I hooked it up, hooked the lights up and everything else. And then the boss lady told me, nope, we're going to dinner with my friends. So I was like, yes, ma'am. Woo! As you can see, I got this joker right here loaded down too. But my solution for this is we're going to put the tonneau cover on it. We don't have rain for the next 2 days, so we should be all right. Looking forward to dinner though. But I think that's going to wrap it up for us, guys. The next video will be us delivering this down there and starting to put in some work here with Uber on the new property. I'm excited about it. Uber's fitting to make a big change in a big hurry at the new land down there. Have you came up with a name yet? Leave it in the comments. All right, guys, until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.